Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. As you see from the title, first of all, I have my drink in the freezer, so hopefully y'all can see me. I think y'all can. So this video is my story time video as to how I met my fiance. What am I drinking? Watermelon juice. That video should be out somewhere probably below this one. So how I met my fiance. Well, let me try my drink because I didn't even try it. All this is watermelon. Watermelon and mint. And I put it in a jar. But anyway, let's get into the tea as to why y'all here. Y'all nosy selves. I know y'all probably like, why not do the video with him? The reason why is because I'm going to be doing a husband tag. And, you know, because I'm getting married. So y'all could just go ahead and put y'all questions. Because I'm going to save this video as to where I can go for these questions. So put your questions below as to what you would like for him to answer about me or about himself. Because that video is coming. I don't want to do a fiance tag and a husband tag. That's doing a bit too much. But anyway, let's get into the tea. Okay, so I'm making sure I don't have any makeup on my teeth. On my teeth. So back in 2000, the end of 2010, okay, first of all, let's rewind. I used to be in the medical field. I wasn't cooking like this at all. I was not cooking I knew how to cook, and I was cooking for my father's anniversary services and things like that. I would cook, but as far as like cooking for a career or income, I was absolutely not doing that. I was deep into the medical field, young, getting money, doing all this stuff. One day I was on Facebook. Let me just get straight to the tea. I met him on Facebook. Do not try that at home. In 2018, I will not be on social media trying to find a man. I would never, ever do it in this day and age. I'm not judging anyone that does, but I just would not do it. You know, honestly, I feel like I lucked up even then. So moving along, you know, I used to be in these groups. So he added me to he added me from a group on Facebook. And I noticed he had a girlfriend, which is fine. You know, he's just someone on Facebook. He's no one. So I was like, oh, okay, that's what's up, whatever. So as time went on, you know, he's always liking my stuff, my posts, my pictures, all this stuff. And I just didn't pay it any mind. Anyway, long story short, something bad happened in my life. And then as per usual, y'all know how life goes or whatever. And I wasn't on Facebook for a while. I think probably maybe 6 or 8 months. Probably longer than that. I don't know. Probably longer than that. But anyway, I remember coming back 2011. And his profile said he was single. Reminds you, by this time, all kinds of people are hitting me up. Like, what happened to you? Where are you at? All this stuff. But, oh, this is good, y'all. But I was going through it, honey. So, oh, I like my makeup today. Anyway. Oh, this is Fenty on my lips, if anyone's wondering. Fenty. This is Fenty. No, not Griselda. I love Griselda, by the way. That's the burgundy red one that I always have on. This is Fenty Clapback. This is Clapback. I'm obsessed with her lippies. Anyway, let's get back to the topic. So he was single, whatever. So as the weeks went on, I haven't seen him on Facebook posting whatever. So I said, let me shoot a message. Be like, oh, hey, are you good? Whatever. So he hit me back. He was like, you know, things just didn't work out. He didn't dog anyone. He didn't, because he's not that kind of person anyway. He just said, you know, hey, it just didn't work out. Okay, cool, boom. So more months went on. He's still liking my posts, still commenting my pictures. And I'm just like, you know what? I decided to take matters into my own hands, period. I'm not ashamed of it. I don't regret doing it. It is what it is. It's who I am. You know, you know, that's just, it is what it is. So I hit him up. I'm like, look, here's my number. Give me a text. Shoot me a text or a call. So then he responds and says, "Oh, well, since you showed me yours, I'll show you mine." Just so aggravating. But anyway, so he gave me his number, whatever the case. Weeks went on. We started texting. A month went on. Then it turned into phone calls. And then it turned into video chat. And then it turned into him getting on the plane, coming all the way to New Jersey to see me. Now, I can't believe I'm telling y'all this, y'all. I don't tell anybody my business, especially not on here. But it's long ago. It is what it is. Time has passed. I don't care who knows at this point. If you're judging me, I don't care. But anyway, he came to New Jersey, y'all. I wasn't scared because, you know, I'll say this all the time, you know, I was raised in Newark, New Jersey. So, and plus, you know, I'm Jamaican. My father raised me strong. My brothers raised me strong. We're pretty much not afraid of anything or anyone. However, as a woman, you have to always be on your toes, always be skeptical. I don't care how comfortable someone makes you feel. But anyway, so he came and I was like, oh my God. First of all, all I saw was this man hauling his suitcase. He looked so frustrated because, you know, in Texas, it doesn't snow. I think it was actually snowing and snow on the ground. So, you know, he doesn't know how to really maneuver through the snow, which was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. You hear me? So anyway, he came in, whatever. Of course, I cooked for him and all of that stuff. And he was very respectful. Like, I'm not saying, okay, look, I know not all men are the same. We know this. We're aware of this. However, I've just never been in the presence, other than family, of a guy that was just that respectful of me. Like, he was so respectful of me. He treated me good. He was nice to me. He paid for everything. You know, it's not about money, but I'm just saying, you know, the level of, you know, respect. But even then, I was still skeptical. Like, yo, this man could kill me in my sleep. This man could kill me in my sleep. And I could even kill him in his sleep. I could be the killer. You know, women kill too. But none of that happened. It went amazing. Anyway, long story short, he flew back home to Texas. And he kept coming to see me after that. He just kept coming back and forth, and like I said, still being respectful. And it's just history from there, you know. Fast forward 2012, some other stuff went down again. You know, a job that I was at for almost 7 years, they laid off all of us. Like, every person got laid off. So I was in a tough situation because I was super independent, had all my own money. I didn't need my parents for nothing. Every single thing I had, because I was young, I don't have kids, you know, I'm making all this money, you know, everything was good to go. And, yeah, so that got cut off, and I, you know, I said, you know what, oh my God, Jesus, what am I going to do? For whatever reason, it was just so hard to get another job. Anyway, I was on unemployment. I didn't like it. I've been working my whole life. I don't like that. I don't live off the government. No shade. No shade. That's just not who I am. So he hit me up one day. He's like, you know what? You should move to Texas and pursue your culinary dreams. And I was like, wow. Like, how am I going to tell my father that? Like, my father didn't control me anymore. I was living on my own. But I'm just saying, you know, ooh, because he didn't even meet my father yet at this point. So, anyway, he came back to Jersey again, met my dad, and we told him, you know, I'm going to move. And to my surprise, my father just took it, no problem. Like, if you know my father in real life, if you know my father in real life, you know, Jamaican men don't play, honey, especially about their daughters. But anyway, so we told him, and then he took it really well. So I was just like, ciao, honey. And then after that, then, yeah, so he took it pretty well. I ended up packing all my stuff up 2013, and I moved to Texas, Houston, Texas. I enrolled in culinary school right off the bat. I didn't waste any time. I started culinary school January 2014. Graduated July 6, 2016. And he's just been so supportive, like super supportive. Like, I don't even know, till this day I ask him all the time, why did you do that? Why did you do that for me? Why did you? He was like, he just, it's what he wanted to do. And till this day I'm still confused, because I've just never met someone, like I said, outside of my family that pushed me so much to pursue my dreams. But then, you know, when you really think about it, this is someone that already has 2 to 3 degrees, already standing on his feet, already chasing his dreams. So maybe that's the reason as to why he, you know, pushed me so hard. So anyway, he got me into YouTube. The YouTube was all his idea, nothing. He said, you know, the world needs to see your food. So I got on YouTube. You know, I know nothing about computers. In the medical field, I'm not on the computer. I'm hands-on. So, you know, I don't know nothing, honey. Nothing. So he was editing my videos for many years, editing my videos. And then now, everything just changed, man. And just boom. Like, so... So yeah, that's how I met him. I know it's not traditional. I know I'm probably gonna get judged. You know, people talk crap about people that meet people online, but that's just my story. That's how mine's turned out. I do not recommend online dating. Like I said, I lucked up. You know, I lucked up, and if I was to become single right now, I would not date online, because no, I wouldn't do it. But yeah, that's how I met him, and that's our story. And it just feels so crazy. Like, it feels like something you see in a movie because of how it played out. Like, I don't know where this man came from, just being so nice to me. You know, I come from a city where you gotta be a lion. Where I come from, you have to be a lion. You can't be all laughing it up with people, and you can't do that. You can't do that. So for me to meet someone that was like that, it was hard to accept. It was kind of hard to accept. So, you know, but I'm happy, you know, eventually I let my guard down, and eventually it got to where it is now. I'm happy. Shocked, but happy. And I'm ready to start the next phase of my life. I can't wait for y'all to see my pictures, my dress. I want to show y'all some things so bad, but I can't, but you know, but it's coming. I'm going to show y'all everything. I'm not even going to hold anything back. I'm going to show y'all every single thing, because, you know, I feel like that's what my channel is missing too. I feel like I'm not connecting much with y'all other than just throwing my food on the channel and keeping it moving. Some people do like that though, but I think I'm going to try to be more interactive. But anyway, that's my story time as to how I met my fiance. And yeah, next up is going to be husband tag. So comment your questions below. If you have I don't even know how to say it. If you have intense questions or personal questions that you would like to ask him about me or himself, you can write them below. If they're too crazy though, we're probably not going to answer, but you can get personal as far as like education, lifestyle, things like that. And yeah, so I'll catch you guys on my next video, which will probably be this drink. Bye guys.